Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Anafidah bin Mazuki. Matric number 03 DKA4A 1001.
My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Shahabuddin. My matric number is 03 DKA 19F 1027.
My name is Ahmad Amir Ashraf bin Shafi'i and my matrix number is 30DKA19F1020.
Okay, the topic of the case study is drug abuse. Firstly, the introduction or the background of drug abuse is a complex issue and has been a serious public health problem in Malaysia. The high relapse rate, which has been consistently over 50% for the past decades, has been worrying also. Research into the contributory factor of drug abuse represent a continuing effort to curb this growing social threat, and past research has shown that family factors and peer influence were two of the primary contributory factors of drug abuse.
Objective: prevent someone from being involved with drugs. Studying the total involvement of Malaysian population in drug abuse, increasing knowledge and awareness among the community on the adverse effect of drugs abuse on personnel, family, community and nation.
There are the factors of drug abuse. Firstly, family factor. The family factors comprise the parental behavior, family relationships, father-mother or parent-child, the atmosphere within the family, and the family's economic standing. Parental substance use was itself the most significant predictor of drug abuse, which may be attributable to the modeling of parental behaviors as explained by the social learning theory. The stronger the parent-child relationship, the greater the parental influence on the child, in which case, if the parent is a substance user, there is a greater chance that the child would follow the parent's footsteps. Adolescents tended to model themselves on their father's marijuana use and mother's cigarette use if there was a close parent-child relationship.
Factor number 2, peer influence. Apart from family factor, peer influence on a drug abuse has also been frequently studied. In Malaysia, it has been identified as the major contributory factor of drug abuse, 57.9%, according to the latest statistic by Agency Anti-Data Malaysia. The social pressure to belong, be accepted, and be part of a social group promoted some adolescents to conform to their peer group and start trying out drugs. A study by Han Lieber and Mrs. found that a peer substance use is one of the most significant factors in predicting adolescent drug use. The motive to experiment with a drug is especially strong among immature adolescents who are seeking to belong to a group or a gang.
Individual risk factors. So many risk factors for adolescent substance abuse and dependence are external. There are some individual factors that can contribute the risk of developing substance use disorder. Two commonly discussed individual risk factors are attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, and depression. Likewise, individuals who are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder or mental illness are at greater risk for adolescent substance abuse.
Type of drug. There are 6 types of drug, namely first, amphetamine, number 2, opiates, number 3, cannabis, and number 4, others, number 5, physiotherapists, pill, and number 6, opium. The highest type of drug was amphetamine with 65.2%. Number 2, opiates, 30.8%. Number 3, cannabis, 2.7%. And number 4, others, 0.8%. Number 5, physiotherapy pill, 0.4%. And last, opium, 0.04%.
Pie chart of ethnicity. As we can see, Malay conquering this pie chart with 79.6%.
The figure shows a pie chart of the age range involved in drug activities in Malaysia. First of all, we can see in the pie chart, the highest percentage value is in the age range of 19 to 39 years, which is 65% with 83,401 individuals, and further followed by the age group of 40 years and above, which is 32.9% with 42,211 individuals. There is also a range of 13 to 18 years old with a percentage of 2.0% and a total of 2,556 individuals.
This is the chart of occupation. The unemployed are the highest start with a drug with 29.4%. A total of 37,664 individuals. Thirdly, second, private sector with 22.8%. A total of 29,246 individuals. Next, self-employed with 18.9%, a total of 24,264 individuals. Next, a part worker, 16%. A total is 20,539 individuals. Next, general worker, 11%. A total is 14,176 individuals. Next, no occupation is 0.8%. A total of 993 individuals. Next, government is 0.6%. 700 24 individu. Second last is student 0.4%, a total of 615 individu. And lastly is retiree 0.1%, 69 individu.
The suggestion how to stop drug abuse. Firstly, in the case, parents should be more alert in monitoring their children's activities so that they do not get trapped in the drug abuse activities.
Suggestion how to stop drug abuse. Number 2 is school can also implement programs such as the intellectual spiritual care program PINTA to provide awareness to students about the risk of a drug abuse and indirectly educate them to stay away from a drug phase.
Suggestion how to stop drug abuse. In education, established agencies such as the National Anti-Drug Agency need to streamline their machinery to monitor ex-addicts so they do not return to drug addiction. In conclusion, drugs bring many adverse effects. Drug abuse that stems from many factors result in many social problems occurring. Therefore, all parties must work together and organize strategies to overcome this problem, which is also considered the main enemy of the country. Among them are the responsible parties, especially the government must arrange measures to address the problem.
Among them are the responsible parties, especially the government must arrange measures to address the problem. However, it will not succeed if we as the people do not want to work together to eradicate this problem.
Lastly, parents need to play a role in guiding their children to stay away from drugs. We need to realize that the drug problems can burden families and nations. Finally, we must continue to fight drugs so that our society does not become weak. That's all from us. Thank you.